Bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Okay. Bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Ba-dum, bum bum bum. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. All right, guys. I think we're live once again, and I think I fixed the problem. Just want to make sure if you can hear me out there, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, or just simply say hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, I think we're good to go, guys. So again, my name is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School, and I wanted to simply come out today, Friday, and do a live stream and answer some of the students' questions. As we head into the weekend, we got a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of new classes starting next week, plus the end of our open house. For those of you that have never seen this before, again, my name is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School. We usually do a live update every Monday at 2 p.m. via all major social media platforms. And we are live streaming right now to Facebook, we're live streaming to YouTube, we're live streaming to Instagram, and now even to Twitter. So, pretty cool stuff that we're doing here. And again, the idea is we go live so that you can immediately get answers to some of the questions that you may have. Okay. So, if you have questions, more than likely other people do as well. So we want to give everybody an opportunity to ask questions about their classes, the events, the workshops that are going on, or simply if you want to give us some positive suggestions, some comments, some opinions. All right, we're willing to go ahead because we want to have the best school out there. And what better way of doing that than asking our students to go ahead and give us some opinions? All right. So again, if you can hear me well, we had some issues with audio, but I think we're good now. Uh, just give me a thumbs up, say hello on Instagram, maybe even on Twitter, and of course, YouTube and Facebook. All you have to do is use the chat feature to make sure that we're communicating. But let's get to it. All right, let's talk about the new classes that are starting next week. And guess what? Next week is already May, guys. Oh my goodness, years just flying by so quick. Um, Flying by, guys. Before you know it, it'll be December. It'll be time to go ahead and get Christmas presents all of a sudden. So, yeah, hello everybody. Okay, here they come. So again, guys, let's talk about what the classes that are starting next week. As we start May, I want to remind everybody that you need to go ahead and get May cards. Okay, on Monday we will have May cards available for you. Don't wait until the last second, the last moment. Some of you wait to buy the May month like about 10 seconds before the class, and you expect the card to be ready. So over the course of this weekend, do me a favor, enter your orders for the May month. That way, you will have your card ready by Monday, and you're able to go ahead and pick up your membership card on Monday and set it and forget it for the rest of the month. You don't have to worry about anything. Yes, there are many ways, and maybe we should talk about that. There are many ways of paying for classes at Pia Canela. One of the least expensive ways is to go ahead and buy a monthly. The monthly is currently $250, and it gives you unlimited access to all levels, all styles of dance, all genres. It really is an opportunity to learn as much as possible and get the best value. Okay, completely the best value. The other way to do it, if you want a little more value, is to get a 3 month membership, which is currently $650. You save a few bucks, and again, you set it, you forget it for 3 months. You have your cards every first of the month. Really easy way to set up and save a little bit of money. Now, between now, April 28th, and June 1st, right? There's about 32 days left to sign up for the yearly. We only offer the yearly twice a year. Some of you have asked why. The reason why is because we can only secure the price every 6 months. Right? And right now, the yearly is worth $2,000. It'll probably be the lowest it'll be. It'll probably be more expensive when we offer it again in the month of November and December for the year of 2024. So right now, you can go ahead and get the yearly from now until next year, and it's only $2,000, guys. Plus, you get the opportunity to push a month. So let's say maybe there's a month like August, that I'm not going to be around, Joe, or maybe December because of the holidays, I'm not going to be around. Then we can go ahead and skip that month. And instead of you getting 12 months, you get 13 months at that point. All right. So the best price is the yearly for 2000. If you can't do that, then maybe the 3-month option is better, which is 650, or the 1-month unlimited option, which is 250. Those are the three membership levels that we have. Now, besides that, you can also go ahead and just do a drop-in, which is the most expensive way to go because every class is $30. You can also buy a cycle if all you wanna do is just, focus on one specific style, and when you buy a cycle, you get a little bit of a discount as well. For example, if you're buying a 6-week cycle, instead of paying $180, it comes down to 150 at that point. So, it's like getting a class for free or something like that. And for those of you that are new students out there, you just missed the open house week. I wish maybe we'll offer it again later in the year. Stay tuned by following us on social media. But the best deal in town continues to be the 30 for 30, guys. $30 for 30 days of unlimited access for level one and level two classes. So what that does, if you pay $30, the price of one class, you're able to go ahead and get access to level one, level two, and open level classes. So that way, it's a good way to introduce yourself to the school and learn how we work, how we structure our classes, how our instructors teach, and you'll be so amazed that you'll definitely continue after that. All right. So if you have any questions about memberships, guys, feel free to go ahead and give us some questions. See, let me look at the scrolling. Bianca says, don't forget to talk about the new classes you're adding for yourself for May and our road trips happening in May and June for students. Yes, we'll talk about that in just a little bit as I go into the new classes for next week. So let's talk about that. Again, next week is May. Get your May membership card. And here we go. So, May 1st, Monday, we have a lot of new classes starting, including my classes, Salsa on 2, level 1, level 2, level 3, all 3 levels. A new cycle is starting this Monday, May 1st. We also so if you've been waiting for a salsa class to open up and join, this Monday is the date, 6:30 to 7:30 PM. Uh, Also on Monday, we have Ever, who teaches Latin jazz, commercial dance, and contemporary fusion. All 3 classes are starting brand new. So Latin jazz is new at 6:30, commercial dance at 7:30, and contemporary fusion at 8:30 PM. And I'm also very happy to say that we're bringing on a new instructor. Her name is Crystal, and she's going to be doing soca size. So for those of you that missed the soca classes, the West Caribbean dances that we had in the past, this is one way of starting those up once again. So come down and check out soca size, which is a combination of Western Caribbean movements, soca movements, along with a fitness program. So while you're getting fit for spring, for summer, why not learn some soca movements as well, some soca body isolation? I think you guys would really, really like it. Yeah, that's right, Magnifique. Soca. All right. So if you're interested in those types of classes, that's what we're going to be doing on Mondays at 6:30 p.m., guys. All right. Join in on the fun. All right. Now, Tuesday, May 2nd, a new cycle of Zouk classes are taking place. Zouk level 1, level 2, level 3, all taught by Vinny. Level 1 at 6:30, level 2 at 7:30, level 3 at 8:30 p.m. We also have a new cycle of hip hop classes with Specs at 8:30 p.m. And as Bianca was mentioning on the chat, I have 3 new classes on Tuesday. So what's happening on Tuesdays is that I wasn't teaching at the school because I was teaching at the Copacabana. But the Copa has decided that for the spring and summer months, they're going to stop their Copa Tuesdays, mostly because as the weather gets warmer, people seem to be going outdoors and not coming indoors. So I've returned back to the school on Tuesdays, and I have 3 new classes that I'm going to be doing, guys. So these are all level 2.5 classes. They will require you to have a full membership card. On Tuesday, May 2nd, I begin a salsa musicality class. Musicality class. So what is a musicality class? Well, we're going to be talking about salsa rhythms, all right, salsa timing, salsa instrumentation, yes, and how to train your ear to be able to listen to those salsa rhythms and so that you can better your timing and better your musicality. All right, timing, which means how to count the music, what we're listening for in the music, what's the count of specific instruments in the music. Okay, will be discussed. And then we're going to have a musicality aspect of it, which basically means that where once we've learned the basic rhythms of the clave, of the conga, of the bass, of the maracas, of the guiro, of the timbales, we're going to listen to them in the music and then try to put many of the movements that we've done in level 1 and level 2 according to the sounds that we're hearing inside of a song. All right, so that's the musicality aspect. 6 weeks program, guys. Again, it's a level 2.5, which means you hopefully have graduated level 1 and level 2 in order to take that class. If you are currently a level 2 dancer, you can also go ahead and take the class. Just remember that you have to go ahead and have a full membership. These are not level 2 classes, they're level 2.5 classes. Okay. Now, right after that, at 7:30, guess what? I'm teaching another class, and that's going to be salsa body isolation class. Okay, so those of you that have been wondering how to move your shoulders, how to move your rib cage, what to do with your arms, how to better spot, what to do with the spacing of your feet and your legs. That what body isolation is for. Number one, and number two, we're also going to be isolating certain body parts. So, what happens, or how do you practice shoulder movement while at the same time moving your feet? How do you practice breathing technique while at the same time moving your hips? How do you practice moving your arms while at the same time focusing on your rib cage? All right. Those are body isolation movements that we're going to be talking about. And also why we move in a certain way. What's the history? What are the stories behind our arm movements, behind our rib cage movements, behind our head movements, and so forth? Talking about that as well at 7:30 p.m. On Tuesdays. Then the last new class I'm going to be teaching is going to be happening at 8:30 to 9:30 on Tuesdays, and that's going to be yet another spinning class, guys. Okay. Now the spinning class I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays is lesser degree than the one that I'm doing on Thursday. So as of this week, as of yesterday, actually, now the spinning class that's happening on Thursdays is a level 3.5 class. So that's for people that already are spinning, uh, already doing their doubles proficiently, and now are looking to do triples and more than that, multiple turns, multiple techniques with, and also in partner. Whereas the one I'm teaching on Tuesdays is more of an introduction to what we're doing. Okay. So if you are a level 2 dancer or maybe level 3 who's never taken a spinning class before, maybe you want to start with the Tuesday class from 8:30 to 9:30. Whereas if you're a level 3 or higher dancer, you want to challenge yourself with the Thursday class at that point. Okay? So that's what's happening on Tuesdays, guys. Reina is saying hello. Hello, Reina. It's good to see you here. Okay, as always. Uh, she says, "Sorry, I'm late." Yes, it's okay, Reina. It's good to have you here again. All right. So, what else is going on for next week? So we discussed Monday and Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, May 3rd. I continue my new cycle of bachata classes: level one, level two, level three. Okay, level one at 6:30, level two at 7:30, level three at 8:30 p.m. All 12 by me. It's in week number two. So if you missed week one, don't panic. Just make sure you arrive this Wednesday. After this Wednesday, it's closed for brand new students. Be you know, if you wanna join a class after this week, you either have experience, so you can go ahead and join the class, or you would have to look at our class schedule to make sure that you're joining a class that's starting. Another class that's starting on Wednesday, May 3rd is Leticia, who is teaching a Zumba class, 6:30, 7:30, Dembow from 7:30 to 8:30, and Reggaeton from 8:30 to 9:30. She has a brand new cycle, which basically means that she's starting a new choreography, right? She's starting a new, session at that point. So if you're interested in those dances, you want to make sure that you jump on board as of this Wednesday, May 3rd. Thursday, May 4th, new flamenco cycle starts, level one and level two. Level one at 6:30, level two at 7:30. Some of you, think that flamenco is only for ladies, and it's both for both genres. And number two, a lot of them, the hand movement, the arm movements, even the personality of flamenco transfers over to your salsa, to your bachata, to your cha-cha, and your guaguancó. So you want to make sure that you're attending those classes. Come down and support Gisele, who's doing an amazing job, has been doing an amazing job for many years at the Ecanana Dance School with the flamenco program. All right. On Thursday, May 4th as well, I have a level four salsa on two class. I have the spinning class, level 3.5, and the partner work class, level 3.5, that started just last night. We had an amazing group of people. I like to see new faces in the classes as they climb up the ladder. So cool. And I'm very excited to see new people in those classes. All right. And then we have Friday, May 5th, where those classes are now in week 5 and week 6. So they're at the end of the cycle. Again, if you have prior experience, you're more than welcome to join. And the Saturday classes, guys, where we have Lisnerva. I think this Saturday is your last chance to go ahead and join the Saturday cycle. Okay. Salsa level 1 at 3 p.m. and Bachata level 1 at 4 p.m. All right. So there you have it. That's everything that's happening in the Picana Dance School in terms of classes as we head into the month of May. Okay. Now, what else is going on? We talked about the práctica. We talked about the new classes. Next up, we need to talk about the Lady Series, which has been going on since last week. The Lady Series is a three-week 3-week part series that started on April 21st with Ileana Jimenez. Pictures and videos are now on our social media. She did an amazing job. Thank you, Ileana. It was truly an honor to have you at our school. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as our students enjoyed having you here as well. We had an interview with Ileani that is on our Instagram page, I believe, and on our Facebook page as well. So if you still want to hear her opinions on Lady Styling, that may be a great thing to watch. But this Friday, it's all about this young lady right here. Miss Brianna Rios is going to be teaching tonight from 7 to 8:30 p.m. She's taking over the Lady Styling series. And we also have an interview with her currently on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So if you'd like to know more information about what she's going to be doing in the class, her background, her existing projects, where she gets her inspiration from, right? And some great advice that she passes on to some of the new beginner dancers or dancers of any level. Again, check out the interview that's on the Instagram. I think you guys are really, really going to go ahead and enjoy that. All right. So let me pop it up one more time. If you have not registered for that class, what you want to do is use the QR code that is popping up right now. There it is. Okay. So again, Friday, April 28th, which is tonight, we have Lady Styling Serial continuing with Brianna Rios, 7 to 8:30 p.m. And then guess what? This price of $40 also includes, as a courtesy, we've allowing the dancers that buy the package to go into the práctica for free, guys. So you're gonna get a wristband for the práctica so that you can immediately use what you learned in her workshop at the practice party right away. And again, I'm a big proponent about using what you're learning so that way you have an opportunity to really retain the information, guys. If you don't do that, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people talk about, oh, I took this workshop and I don't remember what the workshop was even about or the moves or anything like that. The best way to retain information is to really go ahead and use it as quickly as possible. Okay, so there you have it, guys. If you haven't registered yet, use the QR code right here. So that way you can go ahead and register, or you can also just simply go to our online store, our website, biancanadancers.com, and sign up. You can also sign up, just pay cash when you get to the door. All right, Bianca will be there tonight. Again, in an effort to keep it all organized and make sure that everything flows very nicely. So join in, ladies. Again, men, if you'd like to take this workshop too, you're more than welcome to. All right, Friday, April 28th, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Next Friday, by the way, we end our Lady Style series with Ana Sofia on Friday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. That's right. On Friday, May 5th, it'll be Ana Sofia's turn to take the stage for the Lady Styling series, and Ana Sofia will be focusing on bachata styling. Okay, which is also transfers over to salsa and everything else, but the music that she'll be using is bachata. So that way, those of you that love bachata get an opportunity to work on your styling as well. All right, so two great workshops. Brianna Rios tonight. We also have Ana Sofia next Friday, and we should be releasing a video interview with her as well. If you'd like to hear more information about what will be covered in her workshop. All right, what else is cooking? Again, I want to mention that we have the práctica tonight, 8:30 to 10:30, right after our classes, right after the workshop. And guess what? Surprise! We have a surprise performance. We have our spring bachata performance class taking the stage. These four individuals have been working extremely hard, and for the very first time, will be performing a bachata choreography. So if you're coming to the práctica, get ready to clap, get ready to jump up and down. It is not easy getting in front of an audience and performing, especially if all you had was about 8 weeks to put together a choreography that you can showcase in front of your peers, your students, your family, and your friends. So definitely looking forward to watching them perform. I send them all my courage, my love, and my patience as they take the stage for the very first time. So come out, guys, tonight and help support the Bachata Spring performance class. All right, let's see what else is going on. We talked about that. Look at my notes really quickly. Ah, Pierre Canela will be performing at the Huracan Dance School 5th year anniversary. Yes, the ladies team are heading over to Stepping Out Studios. All right, and they'll be down there. So if you guys would like to support the ladies team or support Huracan Dance Company Dance School as they celebrate their 5th year anniversary, feel free to do so. It'll be here in Manhattan at Stepping Out Studios. I think they go on around somewhere between 11 p.m. and midnight on Saturday night. Okay. Auditions for the Bachata Dance Company. Auditions, sorry, 11th year anniversary, not 5th year. I don't know. I didn't have my coffee yet, guys. So, 11th year anniversary when it comes to Huracan. When auditions are coming up, by the way, we have a lot of auditions because we are re engaging number one our student dance companies. So let me explain something. Before the pandemic, we had of dance, 3 levels within our dance company. We had our student dance company, we had our semi-pro, and then we had our pro. Okay, because we were decimated during the pandemic, when we decided to reform the dance company, we basically just said we're going to have one level and rebuild everybody. It's been a year since we did that, and now we feel ready that we're going to go ahead and have a student dance company once again, a salsa student dance company and a bachata student dance company. Now, for these both of these teams, you need to audition, okay? And we will have auditioning information available on Monday's live stream. So join me again on Monday at 2 p.m. and we're gonna have give you the dates and the times when those auditions will be happening. But if you're interested, don't wait. Don't wait because it's going to be limited space. All right. You want to make sure that you get in as quickly as possible. Email me at joe@biacanadadancers.com or bianca@biacanadadancers.com or send me a text at 212-924-6160 where we have people available to answer your texts, your questions between Monday through Friday between 12 and 4 p.m. The rehearsals for the student dance companies will be on Fridays. I had originally thought they were going to be on the weekends, but no, it seems that more people are asking for them to be on Fridays. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust our schedule. So Salsa Student Dance Company will be on Fridays between 6:30 and 7:30. Bachata Student Dance Company will be on Fridays between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. Okay? Both of those teams will be rehearsing on Fridays for 1 hour every single week, and as showtime approaches, more so, sometimes on the weekends as well, okay? So there you have it, guys. Again, the times and the dates of the auditions, I will be talking about this coming Monday during our regularly scheduled, um, live stream at that point, okay? All right, let's see what else is going on. We have auditions for the Bachata Dance Company. This is not the student, the Bachata Dance Company. And again, on Monday, we're going to be having the specific dates of when we're going to be having those. My guess, they're also going to be on Friday. Uh, you know what? I'll just wait until Monday to give you the exact date and time. But more than likely, the auditions will be taking place on Friday as well. Okay. All right, what else is going on? Events. You guys know that we don't have Cocotazo Social this month of May, and quite possibly the month of June. And the reason why is because wife and I are expecting the new arrival to our family, and it could happen any day now. So we're very, very thrilled, excited, and nervous about that. So we're trying to reduce the amount of work that we have as we approach that specific day. Okay, so we will be back with our Cocotazo Social at the Copacabana as of July 8th, and as of that point, resume our second Saturday of the month social at the Copa for the rest of the year. Okay, so for those of you that missed the Copa, don't panic. We will be back as of July 8th. Let's just let us handle our family matters uh, first. But you can always come down to the Pratica. Okay. Uh, if you want to go ahead and party with us. All right. Tonight, by the way, we have DJ Merck playing the music. Very excited about that. Also, speaking of events, even though you don't have Copa Tuesdays, Gotcha Thursdays is still going around, guys. So it's called El Baile, and at 9 p.m., Elena teaches a free salsa class over there. So if you have an opportunity, join Elena, myself, DJ Coronel, DJ Alejandro at El Baile on Thursdays. Yes, as of 9 p.m. A little bit later, but guess what? It's free for those of you that have a Pia Canela card. Show your Pia Canela card, and you're able to get in free. What better way to also practice uh, moves a club if it's free? It's it's the best value. Keep bringing value to our students. Okay, guys, I want to remind you, I'm almost done here. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, suggestions, opinions, we want to hear from you guys. Yes, please. The reason why we go live is so that you can get answers quickly, as opposed to pre-recording this and eventually getting an answer at some point. Okay, so this is how we bring value to our students as quickly as possible. All right, let me check the scroll. Let me check the chat. Bianca says tonight Bachata recital is debuting next Friday. That's right. Bianca's correct. So this práctica tonight is all about the Bachata performance class. Yes. Next práctica, next Friday, is all about the salsa performance class. Okay. And if you're interested in participating in the next performance class, I'll have more information about that on Monday as well, because we will have performance classes during the summertime. But more than likely, those will be starting in the month of middle of June or so. Okay, so you have at least a month and a half to learn as much as you can, so that you can participate in the upcoming performance classes. All right. As far as trips, what do we got going on this weekend? Sorry, next weekend we are heading down to Baltimore to the WDC Congress. Okay, the World Dance Festival, where I'll be teaching workshops. The Bachata Dance Company is coming down to perform. I'll be performing as well, and it's just a whole weekend, guys. Again, it's called the World Dance Festival. Check them out. We do have passes available being sold through our online store. So if you'd like to attend, it's a whole weekend of socials, of performances, of workshops, all happening in Baltimore. So if you want to get out of the city, take a drive down to Baltimore. It'll be an excellent, excellent event. Then the week after that, we have Escape to the Poconos. Okay, we also have those packages available through our online store. If you're interested in going to the Poconos, really a wonderful event brought to you by Pizzazz Dance School. Smiling David and Evie do an amazing job of putting together competitions, workshops, performances, socials, live music. It's really an awesome event, and it's one of the most inexpensive venues out in the Poconos, in Spring Creek, and the hotel is very family style. So when you get a room there, it feels like 8 or 10 people, because it's like a studio, a suite every time you go ahead and buy a room there. So not your typical hotel. Really cool stuff going on there, and it's beautiful in the Poconos. All right, so that again is happening the second week of May, leading into Mother's Day. We will also be having a Mother's Day special. I know some of you have been waiting for that. We'll announce that on Mondays, on this Monday's live stream. Yes. And at the end of this month, we are selling tickets for the BIG Salsa Festival. That one you don't have to go anywhere for. That's happening right here in New York City at the New York Hilton. And on Monday, we will also be releasing that on our online store. So if you want to buy full passes through our school to show that we support the BIG Salsa Festival, where we're going to be performing and teaching and social dancing, just having a great time, that will be available through our online store. All right. And Puerto Rico in July. Yeah, it's something that we're working on still. That is something that we're working on. We would love to participate in trip to Puerto Rico. We even have a chat that we've actually put together now. If you'd like to get more information about uh, our Puerto Rico trip in July, please join our chat. How do you join our chat? You got to send me an email with your name, full name, your number, and we're going to go ahead and add you to the chat. So as soon as we get information, you're going to get it as well. Maybe by this Monday at 2 p.m., we're going to go ahead and have more information about that as well. All right. What else is cooking? Let me see. We talked about the new classes. We talked about the performance class. We talked about the auditions. the Pratica, the events at Cache, Cocotazo coming in July. All right. We have performances this Saturday by the ladies team. We have our ladies workshop tonight with Brianna Rios. Next week with Ana Sofia. Salsa Stories is back. All right. We just finished doing celebrating Earth Day, where I had a chance to meet the mayor, take a picture with the mayor. It was really cool. So again, if you are interested in our outdoor events, check out salsastoriestv.com for a full schedule. When I'll be out there teaching and DJing in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Queens, all throughout the city. We return back to the pier. That is probably our best outdoor event in the month of June. Every Sunday, guys, there from 6 to 10 p.m. will be at Pier I. That's underneath the West Side Highway on 70th Street. We'll have DJ Ray Colon. We'll have myself out there teaching classes. And when I tell you 3,000 people come to that event, it truly is amazing. So come down and check us out. I think you guys will have a blast. I think that's it. So again, I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to ask any last questions that you may have as I leave you guys and get ready for my classes, for my rehearsals tonight. And hopefully, I will rejoin you guys on Monday at 2 p.m. with more information about everything that's happening at the Pia Canela Dance Course. So, last chance, guys. 20 seconds left to ask me any questions. Where everything Salsa Open from Puerto Rico in the house. See you guys here. We need to talk about more information about this trip. Let's see what else. Saludos, Equalibodes. Saludos desde Maryland. Bendiciones, mi hermano. Bendiciones. Maryland in the house. There we go. Okay. I think that's it, guys. So again, I will see you guys on a regularly scheduled program, which is happening on Mondays. Last chance to remind you, don't forget the ladies workshop tonight. Starts 7 to 8:30 p.m. And otherwise, have a great weekend. I will see you tonight in class at the Pratica and at Club Cache.